What's going on, Star Citizen fans? This is your boy Raptor Spirit that's coming at you with a improv video. I've seen a lot of people do it. I decided that I would share what's currently in my hangar and kind of the reasoning behind why I have everything that I have. So, just a quick note, I had to remake this video because the last couple times I made videos, the camera was stuttering, but what I was not seeing immediately was because I had my laptop overheats a lot, as it is a gaming laptop, as we all know does, and I probably need to redo the thermal paste on it, but that's a story for another time. So in the meantime, I ended up I had this regular little cooling pad. It was just generic, it's like 20-30 bucks for $30 from Amazon. It was, really, it was kind of keeping it cool, but wasn't really doing it. So I saw another one while I was on vacation. It was called Lano, and this thing is amazing. I'm gonna tell you, when I forgot to turn it on, so the camera when it was filming was stuttering. So I turned it on, and as you can probably hear in the background, I probably need to turn it down a little bit because it's a little loud. It goes up to like 2,800 RPMs. But this thing cools and keeps the laptop running smoothly. If you guys want this cooling plate, I'm not sponsored or anything. I looked at reviews. I looked of YouTube reviews about it, seeing it in action, test between it and other ones. This thing is amazing. If you need a cooling pad, it's called Lano, Lano. It is amazing. So definitely go do that. If I can, I will probably put the link from where I got it from off of Amazon. So if you guys want to get it, you guys can definitely do that. It definitely is a game changer if you deal with overheating laptop computers like I do, since I game a lot. Obviously, we know with Star Citizen, it does heat up a lot. It takes a lot of CPU power to run. So without further ado, let's get into the ships. All right. So I'm going to basically start from the right side to the left, small to big. So obviously you can see I got the Greycat MTC. I got this vehicle, yes, we all know that the ground vehicles don't really play a big part as of right now, but really at the end of the day, it still has a lot of things that I like about it. I do like the shorter base of the vehicle, right? Because the longest time all we had as far as like a transport vehicle was the Ursas, and I kind of wanted something a little bit smaller, so I liked the concept of it. Yes, the Origin G12 is supposed to be coming out hopefully sooner than later, but it's a two-seater, and it has four wheels instead of the six, so it's kind of in the same ball game, I think, as the MTC. But man, I might get one. I don't know, but I did like the fact that it was four wheels instead of six, that it was a two-seater, kind of smaller, but it had lots of gun racks and two suit lockers, so you can, it's a little bit more diverse for like harsher conditions. If you need it for, having a regular combat suit heavy, maybe having a light one, or, you have one for heat and then a suit for cold. It just makes it a lot more diverse in my opinion, and so I like kind of where it was going, and I like the overall look of it. It's a dope ground vehicle, so that's why I got that one. That's the newest one. Next up, I have the CSV. So right now, it doesn't do a lot because it's basically a glorified pickup truck, which is fine by me. And if I want to go out and do mad looting or whatever over like big areas, I could just throw on two SEU containers on the back of it and drive it around like derelict places, because them bases are large. Especially, I've learned in Pyro, with all the radiation, the heat from Pyro, it is nice having a vehicle where you can just slap stuff in, because I'm running back and forth as my backpack gets filled up. Running back and forth is such a pain. The CSV comes in clutch because, like I said, you could throw those two SEU containers, do two of them on the back, and just as you go, you pick stuff up, just fill it up. Just keep filling it up. And you don't have to keep running back to your ship like I did the other day, and I almost died because I was basically cooking out there in Pyro. So, but that's why I still have it. I like the concept of it. Again, I like diversity. I don't like things that quite do the same thing. I like things that are a little bit different. So um, I'm all for it. Obviously, I have the Atlas because let's face it, moving large sums of cargo is a pain in the booty hole, especially when you're just using the small um, pyro multi tool, and even with the tractor gun, the tractor rifle. I'm gonna tell you that even though trying to move stuff real quickly, it's slow, or else you'll lose the beam. It is a pain, but the Atlas is such a clutch thing to have. If you do cargo, it is, even if you're pirating cargo, it's such a clutch thing to have. It pulls cargo or pulls a container really fast, and then it allows you to pivot while it's moving towards you to set it down. It is such a great tool to have. I definitely would not get rid of it. Now, eventually, which coming in this patch in June in 4.2, there's supposed to be the Atlas Assault. So I'm definitely going to snag myself one of those because, I mean, let's face it, it's a combat mech suit. You can't beat it. I would have loved for them to finish up and do the Titan combat suit that they advertised, I think, like 2 years ago. But CIG is always going through changes. For right now, this will do just fine. So when that Atlas, I think it's called Inky, comes out, I'm definitely grabbing that one with the pack on the jetpack on the back. That's pure awesomeness. Now I got this Nova tank, right? It's a Tumbril Nova tank. Of course, they advertised it with the Asgard, and also because they gave it a new Gatling gun that you could switch out instead of having the cannon on it. Currently, right now, this tank is so bugged, it's unreal. The minute you get out of it, it starts to clip through the ground, and it's terrible. It bounces so bad. So in general, they need to fix the physics with the ground vehicles in general. But I still think it'll be a fun, useful vehicle whenever they start doing more ground missions. I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep it. It just depends. Maybe I might let it go because I really don't have a use for it. I just thought it was really cool that it had the Gatling alternative you could put for it, and just from the previews, it looked really dope. So that's why I got it, but I don't know how long I'm going to keep it. We'll see. So moving right along, the Medical Ursa. I do not have a ship that has a medical bed on it. The Medical Ursa, time and time again, has saved my butt. It is such a good thing to have. If you don't have anything that has a medical bed, having a medium-sized ship of some sort that can carry the Medical Ursa is definitely a must-do, in my opinion. I think it's a great ship. It's definitely something or vehicle I would highly recommend getting a Medical Ursa, because dying and having to go back to your spawn point, which is usually your home place unless you set it up somewhere else, is a pain, especially when you forget that you've set your spawning to some place that's not where you want to be, and let's say like you do it in Pyro because you're doing stuff in Pyro, you get back to Stanton, you're doing stuff, you die, and then you go right back to Pyro. Like, that is not fun. So I highly recommend getting a Medical Ursa. You could get it in game. It's not that much money, but it is such a great vehicle to have on hand when you're doing a lot of like traveling around planets, or you're doing any kind of missions. It's good to have it nearby. So I would definitely highly recommend getting the Ursa. Now, the one thing that I'm looking at that I did forget to put on here was I also have the RSI Lynx, which is the luxury version of the Ursa. I got this because it just looks smooth. It's cool. It comes with like some RSI champagne. The refrigerator has water in it, so it's good for keeping hydrated. And it's an all around nice little rover that you can roll around in. I'm hoping maybe whenever Terra comes along, they're gonna have a lot more roads that connect some of these outposts to bigger areas. So it'll be a lot more driving around, kind of almost like the one map they have, I do believe, is an Arena Commander, where it's a bridge and there's some stuff around, like with I think a big satellite dish or something. I think that would be super cool. I think it'd be super fun. It's a little more immersive. So, but yeah, that's why I have the Lynx, is purely because it's just a luxury rover. I love it. I think it looks really cool. I take it out sometimes, but it's really just for kicks and giggles, nothing more than that. Now, next step up, starter ships. My starter ship that I had before was the Avenger Titan. I got rid of it because I really didn't use it. I didn't need it. So I have the Sulin. I also had the Intrepid, but again, I barely used it. So I thought I was like, I need to melt some stuff down because I'm trying to save money. So I was thinking about what I use, what I don't use. What do I prefer? As much as I like the Intrepid, I love that ship. I think it was really cool. I love the Sulin a little bit more. I like the architecture of it. I like the materials they use inside of it. I just love this ship for a starter fly around. Plus, it has 3 size 3 guns on it. It has 12 missiles. You know, the Intrepid had 1 size 4 and only 2 missiles. Yes, it could call 8 SCU of cargo. This Sulin holds 6 SCU of cargo. It just has that vertical landing and takeoff situation. But I for me, that's not a big deal. I love this thing. I love the way it looks. I love the 3 pylons that come off of it. It's just such a cool, unique looking ship. I think that CIG really, when they were starting to like get into really making unique ships and designs, when they did the Sulin, they really saw where they could go, and that's where you start seeing some of these other cooler ships coming into the verse. So I love this ship. I love it. So when it came to getting rid of, 2 of my starter ships, the Titan and the Intrepid, it was no question. The Sulin was the one to keep, so I kept it. I love the ship, and I'm going to continue to keep it. It's my little kind of just, fly around whenever I just, want to hang out and not do too much. It's just my little, your daily driver. So moving along. So now I have all my fighters. So these are my combat ships. So the Guardian MX, I originally had the Guardian QI, and, the QI is cool. I love the interdictor. Or not interdictor, it's a quantum entangler that it has. But really and truly, if you see right here on the next set of ships I'm going to talk, or the second next group of ships I'm going to talk about, the Zeus Mark II MR, it also has a quantum entangler. So I really didn't feel the need to have 2 ships that have both. I'm pretty sure the Zeus, I might need a co-pilot to use it, but still, I didn't see the use of it. So whenever the MX came out, the MX is more of my style anyways. I actually had a Fury MX, and I kind of liked the missile variants a little bit more. I like the blast shield that comes up. It just fits my personality so much better. So that's why I switched to the MX. It's got 4 size 4 weapons on it. I've seen people use attritions. The Panther repeaters that they redid are amazing. It's such an all-around great ship, and plus, it's a little more armored, so it could take a beating. Downside is I lost the bed, which really and truly, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. So I do like this ship a lot. So now moving down towards the Hornet Mark II F7A. I love this ship. I actually had the F7A Lightning, and I got rid of it because when the F7A came out, I wasn't flying the Lightning anymore. The F7A is both nimble, it's got plenty of firepower on it, super cool, silhouette and lines, super fun, fighter to fly. It's just, it's such a great combat ship alone. I've done HRTs with it, no problem. It is a beast of a ship if you're a good pilot. I love this thing. So, of course, I kept this. I'm going to always keep it. It's just a great fighter all around for different situations. Now, Saber Firebird. I love this ship. The fact that it is a stealth ship, number one, because I'm a big fan of having a little bit of everything. Like I said, the MX is the big boy. The F7A is like the quick dogfighter. And then now you have the Saber Firebird, which is the stealth missile bolt. It is there literally to get in, hit some targets, and bounce. Whereas the F7A is a dogfighter through and through, and the MX basically is like a tank. You could still be in the thick of it and still hold its own. It's still pretty nimble, but with the Firebird, sure, I can fight, here and there. But I only got 2 size 3s. I love it. It's super fast. When you boost it, oh my goodness. And the sound it makes is such a great uh, ship to get in and get out. Definitely great when I want to hit targets and then fly away, or if I want to just stay a little bit out undetected and just barrage a target with missiles. It is such a fun vehicle. I definitely would recommend this one to people if you're looking for a quick stealth fighter to just do hit and runs. This is really a great one. So now we're moving on to the I guess you could categorize them as the workhorse ships that I have. Obviously, I have a Vulture. I tried mining. It's okay, but I really prefer salvaging. Not only because of RMC and things like that, I do like salvaging ships for their parts and then using them for my fleet. So that's why I have that. And I did have the Fortune at one point. And as cool as the Fortune is, it is a cool ship. Don't get me wrong, cool ship. However, with the one salvaging beam that it has, it's a little bit slower. But yes, I do like the fact that you don't have to do anything to get the RMC out. Now, if you want to do a little bit more than what's currently on the ship on the outside, once all the boxes of RMC come out, which is great that it does it automatically, you have to get out of the ship, literally go outside, EVA, pull them into the little drop mag pad in the back, and then lift it up and then go back in the ship and just keep salvaging. The Vulture, everything's internal. Yes, I have to stop somewhere, but typically what I'll do is I'll just bounce out to the middle of nowhere, do all that, go back in, continue salvaging, and then try to stuff as much as I can and leave. It's really, I think, the better one in my opinion. I personally like the Vulture a lot more than the Fortune, but the Fortune does look a little bit more sleeker. I will admit that, but that's why I kept the Vulture for sure. Now the SRV, this ship is a special ship because all it does is it tow ships. It's a tow ship, and I cannot tell you how many times I have had to go out and rescue my friends from the bug that messed up with your quantum and it left you out there, or if they were mining and accidentally blew themselves kind of up, or a soft death for ship or something like that. It is nice to tow ships away, or if we're just salvaging ships, go out somewhere to some bunker or wherever, grab it, snag it, take it back somewhere, and then start salvaging it. It is such a clutch ship to have. Doesn't have any guns on it, but I personally like it. I think it's a great ship to have to help with salvaging efforts. So it's a cool ship all around. I think the design is really, really neat. So that's why I kept the CRV. It's my tow truck basically. And then the Golem, I kept it just because I would like to have. It's nice to work with my other Orgamates who have like moles to do mining. I get a small piece of obviously whatever because I'm helping. 4 lasers are better than 3 or 2 or 1 or whoever's using it. So it's an extra laser basically, and I get to keep some of the mining stuff just to kind of help with income. It's a great ship to have. I think it's dope. It's small, but I mean small is great. If you've seen some of the videos, they've shown the Golem in the RSI Galaxy. You've seen the Golem in the Asgard. You've seen it in a couple of different places because it's a quick little mining thing that you can actually put in a bigger vehicle. Use the vehicle as a mobile base for the Golem. Go out into the drift over in the asteroid field and just keep mining and just keep bringing it back. You don't have to go to a station. And then once you've filled up all your containers, you just get in your big ship and then fly there and drop everything off. Like it's such a nice little small ship to get the job done to so you can create some bit of income besides combat or salvaging. So I like it. That's why I kept it. And like I said, it can go into a lot of different vehicles. So next up we have our main big ships. All right, so the first things first, the Corsair is my baby. It is my number one. It is the flagship of my fleet. Her name is the Emerald Duchess. I love this ship. There's nothing I can say bad about it. Yes, it's slow, but 6 pilot control guns, nice size hangar. I think it's like 78 SCU for the inside of the cargo bay. Plenty of places for a crew of 4. It's again mad firepower. It's got a doorway in the back. It's got the elevator that goes to the ground, and it goes to the roof. This ship is a all around awesome ship, and you can solo it all day. It's more deadlier with a crew, and it's like an all around ship. It holds anything Ursa size. I do believe it also can hold the Tumbrel not the Nova, the Tumbrel Storm missile, the missile one, not the regular one, but the missile one. It'll fit just barely. So again, it's an all-around cool ship. This is my number one. This was the first ship I purchased after I bought my game packet, because I needed a medium ship because I wanted to use some sort of ground vehicle in it because I bought the Lynx as well. So this was the ship that kind of got the ball rolling on me spending money. So I love this ship through and through. The Emerald Duchess is my baby. She'll always be. I'm never going to get rid of it. It's great. Now, moving back, the contender for the Emerald Duchess is the Asgard. This thing basically it's the Anvil answer to the Corsair, in a way, in my opinion. It has the huge cargo bay in it. That will fit every single ground vehicle. The Tumbrel Storm. It'll fit the Ballista. I guess they're called the Spartan vehicles. Ballista, Centurion. It'll fit all that. I mean, let's get real. In a medium-sized ship, that is hella awesome. It has 6 size 3 Panthers for the pilot, a size 4 turret at the bottom, and 16 size 3. I think it's size 3 missiles at the top. It is awesome all around. And it's got the VTOLs that can switch from here to here. It is a super cool. This is in my daily. I've been actually loving this ship a lot. I haven't flown the Corsair since I've had it. It's such a cool ship. It's super great. I can't say enough good things about it. This thing is so diverse. I can't say enough good things about it. And I love the fact that on the doors, because it's a variant of the Valkyrie, open the doors, and it has those Gatling guns that go off the sides. The sides open up, and these Gatling guns come out. It's like, super cool. Like, this is a really cool ship. I think the CIG, I don't care what anyone says, CIG really made an awesome ship with the Asgard. And of course, it has that. If you know anything about alien sci-fi movies, the movie Aliens had a dropship, and when the arms folded out, it basically looks like the Asgard. And I'm pretty sure that's where they got it from. It is such a cool ship. And of course, I have it, and I got the green paint, so it's very much close looking like that, like the alien dropship. Love it. I would say if you're looking in the market for a medium ship to haul around Ursas or to do kind of a little bit of everything that is still good in combat, the Asgard is the ship for you. Get that. That is a amazing ship, hands down. All around amazing ship. So, moving on. I wanted, obviously, something that has a little bit of bang to it. So, that's why I got the Spirit A1. Some people got the Hercules Starlifter. The A1, I do believe, is the one with the size 10 bombs. This thing is huge, and I didn't want that. So, I got the Spirit A1. When it came out, I just had to have it. It's basically a bomber. It has size 5 bombs. It ain't size 10, but them size 5 bombs, when they hit, they hit. So, and I love the straight up black. It's just such a cool ship to have, in my opinion. You can't carry shit with it. But if I take it out, I'll put the my Pulse LX in it, which I missed that earlier. I apologize. The Pulse LX looks like a proper chopper bike. It's super cool. I love this thing, or cafe racer style bike, more or less. And actually, I have a picture of it, right here. I think this thing, and actually I have the exact same paint. I have the suit and the paint for the bike. I love this thing. This thing's super cool. Yeah. So, but I'll put that in the Spirit and then use that as a ground vehicle if I need to get around anywhere. But it has 10 size 5 bombs. You can't. It's 10 size 5 bombs. It's a little hard on to use it with the targeting. I think CIG needs to tweak it a bit. But aside from that, it's still, I think, a great bomber type ship if you're looking to wreak some havoc on the ground from above. So, spoke about the Zeus Marquis. It's not out yet. I know they're waiting for bounty hunting version 2 to come out because it will involve having the bounty hunting. It's not a coffin, but the stasis pods that you're going to put your bounties that you catch in there and take them to the prison facility. So they haven't released it yet. I'm still waiting, but I love this ship because it not only has an extra turret that the other Zeuses don't have, but it also has the Quantum Entangler and an EMP. So this is a great bounty hunting ship. I haven't got the chance to fly it yet. I have the Zeus ES as a loaner, but this one, it has a bigger armory in it, so it takes some of that space away. But I wanted something that was a bounty hunter dedicated, and this one just checks all the boxes. It's such a great ship, in my opinion. So I can't wait to get my hands on it. We'll see if CIG comes with it because they have a few ships outstanding for no reason, and they were talking about because it's purpose-built, but reality is that there's a lot of ships that have no purpose that they put out. So maybe just let's get the ships out, and then you can worry about the all that other stuff later. But anyways, then finally, the biggest ship I have, which is probably the biggest ship I will ever own, is the Ironclad. Now, right now, I have the regular Ironclad because I wasn't sure if the roof retracts on the Ironclad Assault. But they confirmed it, I think, a couple days afterwards in the Q&A that it does retract. So I'm probably going to, I am going to upgrade the regular Ironclad to the Assault. Reason being, the Ironclad Assault has 1,100 SCU of cargo space. The Ironclad has 1,500. So you're only missing out on 400 SCU of cargo space. Not that big of a deal. And in return, what you get is you can repair and refuel, I believe, in any ship that can fit in the area for wherever that's going to take place, which is super cool. And then on top of that, and it's not just for the ground vehicle. They said it's for if it's regular for spaceships as well. Anything you can fit in the area where it's supposed to be a refuel and rearm, you can do it. That's cool. That's the number one. Number two, it has a component fabricator. So whenever that comes out, this is going to be really cool in case, where they get into where you can salvage ships by, fixing the components. Because CIG did put out that they're going to now have it to where to completely obliterate a ship, it's going to be super hard. You're going to soft death it and be forced to board it if you want whatever. And if this takes place, then that's going to leave a lot of ships that are going to be, you can, basically change the components in it to get it back up and running, to get it back to wherever to repair and keep it. So I think this ship is a great addition to the fleet. It'll, when I said with the Golem, I could put a bunch of those storage containers that go on the bottom of the Golem, put them in the ship, go out to the asteroid field, and then just launch the Golem and just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, so I have a full deck, and then take the big ship back to wherever, get it processed, and just keep it pushing. I mean, you can't beat it. It's basically like a mobile base. You can't beat it. It's great. So I'm looking forward to see what all will fit inside of the Ironclad Assault. When I get the Ironclad, we'll see. Hopefully, both will come out at the end of the year. So I'm looking forward to this. So that basically concludes all my vehicles that are in my hangar. I hope you guys like this episode. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I always love hearing from the community, and I will definitely reply back to you. So thanks again for watching, and you guys have a great day.